Blue Jay time. They brought back Max Scherzer 1 year, $3 million. Tyler Rogers 3 for 37. Cody Ponce 3 for 30. Dylan Cease 7 for 210. And then Kazuma Okamoto, first base, third baseman, 4 years, 60. They traded for Jesus Sanchez out of Houston. Chase Lee, a reliever from Detroit. They lost Joey Loperfido. They traded him to Houston. They lost Bo Bichette to the Mets. Chris Bassett went to Baltimore. Ty France went to San Diego. Sir Anthony Dominguez went to go win with the White Sox. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, he went to Boston. And then Nick Sandlin, he is a reliever on the Angels. How does losing Bichette affect how this team is going to be played, how the lineup is? He was a great leadoff hitter.
I think people will jump to say not much because in the small sample we saw in the playoffs, they were fine. I would disagree. I think that in terms of consistency over 162, the offense is going to miss him. I don't know if I'd go as far to say it's going to suffer because they do have a guy in Ernie Clement. They brought in Okamoto. Jesus Sanchez is an interesting piece. If you get him to be his best, that could be really good. And then, of course, you still have Vladdy, you still have Kirk, you still have Springer. But I do think Bichette's impact will be missed because there's not really a guy when I'm looking at this lineup that jumps off as in the realm of Bichette contact wise. I think Springer had a really good year. I don't want to say fluke, but I don't know if it's as likely repeatable as Bichette's success.
Now, what does Toronto need to improve on in order to repeat AL East and American League champions?
I mean, I don't know if they have to improve on anything. I think stay the same. I think if you were just as good as you were last year, you could win the AL East again.
Well, I mean, again, like we said, they did lose Bichette, so you're going to need, another career year out of a couple guys. You're going to need Springer to not get bit by the age bug.
I'd like to see Vladdy have some more pop in his bat this year. If I was them, maybe an MVP caliber season out of Vladdy, because as good as Toronto was last year, we weren't talking about Vlad Guerrero Jr. as an MVP candidate.
He's somebody who I think has the potential that could hit 45 home runs. His bat is incredible.
The question for him, though, is can he bat above 290 and hit 40 home runs? Right. Can he merge? Because we've seen him hit a ton of home runs and we've seen him hit for contact. Can you merge both?
And it's very rare, and we rarely see players be able to do that.
But he has the abilities. We've seen him do both.
I don't think we've seen the best Vladdy that there is. And that's something that,
And he's really good defensively, too.
The switch to first base, his defense is incredible. It is so underrated.
He's come down with some catches at first on line drives down right field that I've been like, whoa, dude.
Yeah. I mean, you still have the black hole of Anthony Santander. I don't think that's going to get any better, and they're paying.
I don't think that's going to get any play time.
They're paying him so much money too.
Yeah, well, it's not a salary cap sport, so.
Yet.
Well, it doesn't matter yet.
Alejandro Kirk is a top whatever catcher in baseball, top 5 catcher. He is really, really good. I expect him to get better. He's also still relatively young. So they have a lot of young talent.
What's your confidence in this bullpen?
Not great.
Yeah. I mean, again, when we're talking about teams that we think could be World Series contenders, like Toronto, obviously, it's inches, not miles. We're going to be nitpicky. Like we all would agree, Toronto could be a World Series team. We all just saw it. But, I think the lineup will be fine. I think Bichette will be missed, but I think there's some more pop there now. The starting pitching might have gotten better with that Cease addition. The bullpen closing out close games, a bit of a concern.
But even the starting pitching, I think that there are still some questions. Cease is great. What is Bieber going to bring to the
I mean,
table?
Gosman is great.
Osman is
They have
great.
two great
They have
two
really
great starters.
Trey Savage.
Savage is
I
rookie
think
still,
I
so
think he's
I think-
I think he's a question.
he's a question.
I think I have high expectations and high hopes, but I'm not
I
penning
think
him
he
down
can be
as
really good.
excellent. It's also how is he going to hold up over 162?
I view him the same way I view Schlittler.
Yep.
Don't expect him to be an ace.
And
Anything
who's
he
the guy
does,
on the Brewers? His name slipping my head.
Mizrachi, Jake Mizrachi.
Yeah.
Mizrachi.
Yeah, I think they're all in the same group. I think one or two of them will be aces, and one of them will probably be just a solid guy. Who's who? I don't know yet.
But then all three of them are rookies, and focusing on Trey Savage, who had an incredible postseason run.
I mean, he's got some nasty stuff.
But there is always going to be struggles with young pitchers, especially. Don't get too down on him if he struggles. And don't
But they're deep enough to eat innings throughout the season.
Yes.
I mean, Cease, Gossman, Ponce, Savage, Bieber, Scherzer, Berrios. That's 7.
That's 7. Now, I don't really like what Scherzer is at this point. I've never been a bet.
Do I like what Scherzer is in a big time playoff game against Boston or Seattle or New York? No. Do I like what Scherzer is on a Thursday afternoon against the Rockies? Yeah.
Well, of course.
Well, but that's why they got him here. He's not here to pitch them postseason games. He's here to eat innings.